It's my honor to bring on our first presenter today. He is the first person ever appointed to the position of President of Software at FICO. Please welcome Nikhil Behl.
Thank you, Darcy. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Let's give a big round of applause for Darcy Sullivan. This was his 16th FICO World. Good morning and welcome to FICO World 2025. Thank you for being here. I know your time is incredibly valuable, and we are truly honored that you are here with us this week. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting us. And thank you for allowing us to participate in building your future. I love FICO World. There are so many things about this week that are just spectacular. But you know what I love most about this week? I love the fact that magic happens as we learn from one another, as we forge new connections, and we strengthen those bonds that we have developed over years of coming to FICO World. FICO World is the perfect opportunity to not just dream about the future, but to have meaningful conversations and discussions about how to make it real. We are deeply committed to being a true partner as you take your strategic next step in transforming your business and shaping the future of your customer experiences. Our mission at FICO is simple: to power your intelligent enterprise. An intelligent enterprise that leverages technology to harness the power of assets that exist in your business, like your data, by using AI and machine learning and advanced analytics to make best-in-class decisions, to optimize your operations, to drive innovation in your organizations, and to allow hyper-connected, hyper-personalized customer experiences at scale. All to drive growth and profitability for you while reducing and managing risk. We know that creating this differentiation can be very, very challenging. And we are here to help you imagine all the possibilities for intelligently driving your customer experience so it becomes a competitive force and differentiator for you. We will show you how you can optimize every single decision, turning them into a competitive advantage for you. And how am I so confident that we can do this? Because we at FICO know, to our very core, that we are the best of the best, and frankly, the only choice to make this dream a reality. We have been pioneers in analytics-driven decisioning from the very beginning, helping shape, helping define this market and industry itself. We don't just compete, we set the standard, others follow. And with the innovation that you will see from us this week and beyond, we are going to continue to raise the standard. We lead so you can lead. We innovate so you can win. But let's be clear. Winning is not guaranteed. It takes action, it takes commitment, it takes accountability, and it takes a vision to be able to see the possibilities that you haven't even imagined. And at FICO, we have always conducted ourselves with this ethos. Partnership with you to jointly build best-in-class solutions that have driven market-leading results and outcomes that drive real value for your business. And as we build this next chapter together, one thing is clear: hyper-personalization in real time across every single touch point is no longer a luxury. It is a consumer's baseline expectation. Consumers demand seamless experiences, and frankly, their loyalty hinges on this. To stay competitive and to continue to win, this is a must-have. We hear this from you. We hear this from across the industry. And the research that you see here just reinforces this point. These statistics highlight a stark reality. Failing to deliver on your customers' expectation has very real consequences. This shift presents a formidable challenge. How do you keep pace with your customers' changing expectations and demands of you while simultaneously staying ahead of the competition? The answer is not just evolution. It is revolution. And this is what the intelligence revolution is. And as we dive into it today and the rest of this week, let's take a little look back about how we got here. In the 60s, customer experience was based on human connection, deep personal relationships. The grocer knew your name. The local butcher would ask how your family was. Loyalty wasn't built through data. It was built through familiarity, trust, community, one-to-one, personal engagement. And you know what? Your banker, they knew who you were. They understood your goals. They remembered your milestones. And they helped you and guided you through your major life decisions. Switching banks was not common. It was a hassle. And the relationships that you had with your bank kept you rooted for decades. In the 80s, businesses began to scale personalizations. Airlines launched frequent flyer programs. Grocery stores offered loyalty cards. You earned points, received birthday discounts, and were grouped into broad segments, clusters. Financial institutions followed suit, storing basic customer data. They offered batch-based personalization, credit card rewards, birthday mailers, and tiered offers. And more recently, we have seen the rise of digital data and CRM. Brands like Amazon started recommending products that you might like based on how you have browsed and others like you. Email started using your name, location, preferences. Banks have adopted CRM as well. Many of you see it every day. Sending segmented offers, tracking interactions, promoting products based on your basic profile data. Much of it reactive, rarely in real time. And with the evolution of digital banking, customers no longer need to visit a branch. They can manage their finances on their phones. Anytime, anywhere. And suddenly, banks aren't just competing with the branch across the street, they are competing with every single branch that has a mobile app on their phones. And you know what? Loyalty is no longer a given. It has to be earned through seamless digital-first experiences. And even now, as many of you are working to basic expectations that your customers have and figuring out how to deliver on these basic expectations, here comes the next significant paradigm shift. In both technology and in your customers' expectations. AI is not just emerging, it is now embedded in everyday life, shaping interactions, recommendations, and experiences at every single turn. You know, Netflix curates your homepage based on what you want to watch. They know before you know. Spotify delivers mood-based playlists before you even know you need them. Nike suggests workouts, not for me apparently, tailored to your movements, goals, and weather. Airbnb tailors listings based on your vibe. By the way, this morning for me, Do you know what I really want to be doing? Out on the beach behind us, my feet in the sand, cocktail in my hand, watching a beautiful sunset. Financial services are no different. The same shift is palpable, just with higher stakes. Customers no longer walk into a branch, they log into an app. They expect you, their bank, to know them, not just an account number. They want you to be looking at them as a real person, an individual with financial goals, with major life events, with spending habits, and with future needs. They expect real-time personalization across every single touch point. And today's consumers, have a lot more power and control than ever before. They no longer need to stay loyal to just one institution. Instead, they are powered by AI-powered tools that act as their personal financial agents. These tools, they're not just making recommendations. They are actively managing financial relationships on behalf of these consumers, making decisions in real time to optimize outcomes. Look at these statistics. Consumers are no longer the only customer that you need to serve. AI-powered agents acting on behalf of them are rapidly becoming your consumers as well. And if your institution isn't ready for this shift, if it doesn't have an agentic platform architecture, one that is built to deliver personalization, speed, interoperability, and intelligence that these agents demand, they will simply move on. And as they do, they will take your human customer with them. In this new era, understanding and engaging both customers and their intelligent agents is not optional. It is absolutely essential for growth, actually for survival. For years, businesses have tried to keep up. They've tried to supercharge their CRM engines, adding more data, more automation, more customer insights, even bolt-on software. But look, here's the reality. A CRM alone is just not enough. Why? Because a CRM is just a place to store data, static data. It tells you what happened. It is giving you a look into the rear view mirror. It doesn't tell you what's going to happen next. And while you can build some agents into this CRM, they lack the basic intelligence needed to make trustworthy decisions at scale, or to coordinate against those multi-agent teams we talked about to drive real business outcomes. For that, you need next-generation CRM, one connected ecosystem that powers every customer decision and ensures that every single interaction is consistent across every single channel. True one-to-one hyper-personalization that is optimized in real time based on the latest intelligence on every single customer that you serve. Sounds simple, right? Pretty simple. But you know, and I know, that is really, really hard to do. And that's where FICO comes in. Because with FICO platform, we are solving this. Not just by responding to your customer need, but by anticipating them and driving that next best action. And that, my friends, is where the real transformation begins. Because it's no longer enough to personalize once or to react to one data point in isolation. Today's consumers expect every interaction to feel deeply personal, connected, contextual, consistent. You can orchestrate intelligent, hyper-personalized moments that seamlessly flow together delivering an always-on, end-to-end customer experience that feels effortless, intuitive, and uniquely tailored to every single customer that you serve. We're talking about transforming every engagement into a moment of relevance, a curated, intelligent experience that doesn't just meet expectations, it exceeds them and makes the perfect recommendation at just the right time, at just the right place. A seamless interaction that feels effortless, a surprise that turns an ordinary interaction into something magical. This is what keeps consumers coming back. Not just because they're satisfied, but because they feel seen, they feel understood and valued in ways they never even imagined or expected. The market is evolving, consumers are changing, and the technology that powers decisioning has to keep up. It must stay ahead. Imagine a world where every customer interaction is not just a transaction. Imagine a world where it is an opportunity to deeply understand your customer, strengthen loyalty, and deliver real-time value. A simple credit card swipe is not just a payment. It's a value data point that helps you understand your customer behavior even more intimately across every single use case. A world where fraud detection does more than just stop bad actors. It enhances personalization, loyalty strategies, and engagement. Where payment data isn't just used to flag risk, but to decode your customers' preferences. Now imagine your financial institution's app recognizing these signals. Something as personal as a marriage, a new baby, a new home, or a child's graduation. And sending proactive offers and notifications seamlessly, intuitively, at just the right time, in just the right place. Magical. And making this dream a reality requires a platform that can connect all of these moments seamlessly. A platform that doesn't just store data, but activates it, providing actionable insights in real time. This is your customer state engine, your real-time customer intelligence hub, designed to power the intelligent, dynamic, always-on personalization that today's customers demand, and tomorrow's agent thinks it's table stakes. This kind of magical real-time experience requires a platform that is purpose-built for the future, a platform that does not rely on traditional customer programs, something that drives dynamic intelligence, that evolves with every single interaction, which will help you deliver true one-to-one personalization at scale. So you can treat every customer as a segment of one. You need dynamic customer profiles, not just static context sitting in a system, isolated, alone, useless. But living, breathing intelligence, one that continuously updates, that knows your name, infers, and predicts everything that you need to know about a customer. So that every single time a customer engages with you, whether it's online or in a store or in an app or through a call center, their state changes. Their needs shift. Their context evolves. And no matter where they engage next, that experience reflects that new insight that you have now captured, making every single touch point more relevant, more seamless, and far more valuable than it was before. This is persistent customer engagement, always on, always learning, always evolving in real time for every single customer. This evolving intelligence will allow you to fuel smarter decisions across your business, offering a perfectly timed retention incentive to a fading credit card customer, proactively offering a credit line increase to a high-valued customer that is demonstrating accelerated spending, or recommending a new protection plan to a growing family even before they ask for it. These are the kind of actions that build stronger engagement, deeper loyalty, and higher lifetime value. And this is what separates leaders from laggards. Those who truly embrace this shift, they don't just store their customers' data, but truly act on it. They don't just compete, they win. The future isn't static. It is intelligent, it is dynamic, it is always on. And to realize this vision requires more than just ambition. It requires and it demands a flexible, intelligent platform that is purposely built for continuous innovation. And for that, we are breaking down the architecture that we have in FICO Platform to make feature reuse real and seamless, so that the assets you develop, they're not locked in a single project or a team or a use case. They're modular, they are interoperable, and they're ready to be leveraged across multiple use cases without rework or inefficiency. Instead, you are no longer going to have to start from scratch every single time. You are building compounding advantage where every single investment that you make the next one faster, smarter, and more valuable. Composability gives you the ability to rapidly assemble, reassemble capabilities that will fit your unique needs without costly rip and replace transformations. Whether you're expanding into new markets, launching new products, or representing a customer behavior shift in real time. With FICO Platform, you can grow and it grows with you, allowing you to grow in a way where you can look at every single asset that you create, every model, every scorecard, every feature, and every strategy, and make it reusable, combinable, scalable across your entire enterprise. That is the future of intelligent decisioning, and that is what we have built directly into FICO Platform. And when you think about where this kind of flexibility and reuse can drive the most value, fraud comes to mind. It is one of the most powerful and complex places to start, because the insights that protect your business can also help you understand your customers better, faster, and more deeply. And at FICO, we have been leaders in fraud detection and prevention for decades. Falcon, which many of you know, has set the standard for fraud prevention, protecting billions of transactions worldwide with advanced analytics and AI-powered decisioning to stop fraud before it impacts your customer or your bottom line. And now we are bringing the power of Falcon and those capabilities into FICO Platform. So fraud detection isn't just a standalone solution, but a fully integrated enterprise-wide advantage. It becomes an integral component of your enterprise-wide decisioning system. Every fraud-related signal doesn't just mitigate risk. It becomes a reusable asset with the ability to reuse features across multiple use cases. Every single fraud-related insight does no longer stop at just fraud. It helps you understand your customer better, It strengthens your understanding of that customer. It drives risk management and engagement strategies across your entire business, multiplying the impact it has for you and for your customer. And while we put this together, we said to ourselves, why stop there? You know why? Because innovation doesn't happen in isolation. And frankly, it doesn't need to. Our new marketplace will allow customers, partners, developers, even you, to discover, share, and deploy new assets faster, helping businesses scale at a pace that keeps them ahead of the competition. Imagine having immediate access to an extensive library of ready-to-use use cases, models, apps, capabilities. Built by FICO, built by many partners in this room, built by developers, built by students at universities around the world, innovators around the world, third-party developers, and maybe even many of you right in this room. With FICO Platform, it makes it effortless to quickly deploy, to share assets, significantly shortening the cycle time from ideation to execution to driving real-world value. And it goes even beyond that. Because with FICO Platform, it breaks down organizational silos. It encourages collaboration and knowledge sharing across your teams, across your departments, making your business more agile, more responsive, more flexible, and driving speed to market to better serve your customers and drive those demands that they are asking of. Whether you're looking to quickly incorporate new fraud models, customer analytics, or decision management components, FICO Marketplace helps you scale at the pace that your customers and their agents demand. I cannot wait to hear more about this and other things that we are going to share this week. But let's not just talk about it. Why don't we put our hands on it? Why don't we see it? Go to the Innovation Center, ask for a demo, sign up for a POC, and see it in action. Staying ahead isn't just about scaling faster. It's about making every single interaction faster, embedding intelligence into every fabric of every decision. You know, we've talked about it. AI is transforming everything. But it's not just about having AI. It's about having AI that works for you. And AI has gone through its own evolution. It was a visionary concept in the 50s, and it has now advanced into an entirely new era of agentic AI, where models continuously learn, adapt, and autonomously act to deliver optimal business outcomes. And at FICO, we have always been visionaries, driven by the promise of tomorrow, but focused on what we can build today to make that future even better than imagined. And we understand that every single business has its own unique needs, strengths, expertise, vision. We know that AI is not about homogenizing your business. It is about amplifying what makes you different, what makes you differentiated in the marketplace. And we know that it is about enabling your strategic vision and empowering your distinctive value proposition. Agentic AI makes this possible, moving beyond generic solutions towards something that is deeply personalized, self-adaptive experiences tailored specifically for your customer and for your brand identity. And with an agentic and agent-based architecture embedded deeply within every single layer of FICO Platform, we have created a dynamic system that is capable of proactively composing intelligent, customized solutions aligned to your business intent and your customer experience goals. This approach allows you to discover hidden opportunities that are based on what makes you truly exceptional. Imagine a world where you can compose solutions through natural language, where FICO platform translates those intentions into real-time operational solutions in near real time. That is where we are going, and it is a lot closer than you think. Later this morning, Bill Wade will take you deeper into how these groundbreaking innovations will shape the era of applied intelligence. And later today, in our super session, you will get your first look at how FICO platform is bringing this very thing to life. Tomorrow, I cannot wait for you to hear from Dr. Zoldi. You have heard a lot of buzz around Gen AI and large language models. But here's the reality. LLMs can cost you a ton, not just to run and operate, but even more so through their hallucinations. And in your business, the consequences of these hallucinations can be terminal. At FICO, whether we are building algorithmic AI or probability-based models like LLMs, we have always held one core belief, one core principle. Everything we do must be trustworthy. That means that every model must be ethical, it must be explainable, and it must be responsible. 90% accuracy is not good enough. Trust is paramount. It is not optional. And tomorrow, we have big news to share with you. So stay tuned. At FICO, we don't just chase buzz or hype. We pursue tangible value relentlessly. We are committed to staying ahead at the forefront of AI innovation, creating AI solutions uniquely tailored to your strengths and your strategic vision. Because at FICO, AI is not just technology alone. It is about facilitating intelligent decision-making that generates real, differentiated business outcomes and unparalleled customer experiences for you. And these advancements, they're just the beginning. At the end of the day, this is not just about building a platform that is agile, intelligent, or innovative. It is about empowering you so that you can innovate faster, more deeply engage with your customers, and differentiate your business in true, meaningful ways. It's about helping you create the future that your customers expect, the future they deserve. And this week at FICO World, we will explore firsthand how this future that we have described today becomes a reality. And you will leave here equipped not just with inspiration, but with actionable strategies, insights, and clear next steps. And frankly, the confidence to transform your business. That is the future of decisioning. That is the future of customer experience. That is your future. Let's build it together. Thank you.